Welcome to Liturgical Catechesis here at St. Joseph. My name is Father Brian Eilers, the pastor. Today we'll be talking about Easter, the resurrection. So, Christ is risen, Alleluia. He is risen indeed, Alleluia. As we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, this is the centerpiece of our Christian faith, right? If Christ is not risen, our faith is in vain, says St. Paul. So I'm standing here in front of this window, which again, it's a part of the original church built in 1960. And this is the resurrection with Christ, resurrected Christ. And he's standing in sort of a stone casket. And the lid is sort of off over here to the side. There's a soldier down on the ground because he's come to life in this new way. Well, this is a typical depiction of the resurrection, but if I may critique it, actually Jesus was not placed in a box like this, like we are today. Rather, Jesus was placed in a cave on a shelf that was hewn for his body to be placed. Then the cave was closed up or sealed up with a rolling stone, and then Jesus was placed there, and he was wrapped in this cloth. So all of this about the resurrection. Jesus came to life again, though, not like Lazarus, but in a new way. He's alive in a way that he will never die. This reality that Jesus is alive and will never die, that he lives forever, and that he shares that life with us through the sacraments, through baptism, which we begin to share in that life, and a confession that is renewed as sin is forgiven, the Eucharist, so that we share in his very life and he makes his home within us, confirmation, being filled with the Holy Spirit. All of the sacraments are, and our prayer is oriented toward this reality, the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. This is our hope. As we are celebrating the resurrection then, I just invite you to think about some of the symbols we associate with Jesus resurrected. We have light and water. So Jesus, the light of the world. When we celebrate Easter, we place the candle, the Paschal candle, next to the place where we read the gospel, the ambo. So that reminder of Jesus, the light of the world. We have water for baptism. We have white, a lot of white flowers and white garments. The garments the priest wears are white or gold. The newly baptized are clothed in white, this purity, being cleansed of sin and made pure in Jesus, in the blood of the Lamb, and through forgiveness, and sharing in his resurrection. Even the Easter lily is a neat symbol because it's a bulb that is planted in the ground, and from that bulb then springs up this green plant that puts forth these white flowers. Even some of the secular symbols like eggs, and the Easter bunny, they are a symbol of this life that comes with Jesus Christ. So this is the celebration of Easter. This is our hope. This is the thing that we live for, we long for. So we celebrate it on Easter Sunday. It doesn't just end with the celebration of Easter on that day. Rather, it continues. The church celebrates this liturgically for 8 days, called the octave, every day singing the glory and having the creed and lots of celebration. And then it ends with Divine Mercy Sunday. But for a total of 50 days, we celebrate Easter. You'll notice during the Easter season that the readings are a little different. We don't have a reading from the Old Testament, but rather two from the New Testament, one from the Book of Revelations. So that the church really wants us to focus in this Easter time on the fact that Jesus has changed everything because he is risen from the dead. So I encourage you as we celebrate Easter to really enter into this resurrection, this celebration, and to live it. Live in the freedom of a son or daughter of God, free from sin. This is this life that God has invited us to, fullness of life, which it is our hope that we will live forever then in his resurrected and new life, sharing a resurrected body, like Jesus' own resurrected body, never to die again, but to live forever. God bless you as you celebrate Easter this year.